Hello, my name is Suckit, and we are playing. What are we playing? We're playing FTB Presents F.A.M. Last time, we set up a bunch of infrastructure over there and over there so that we can easily get concrete and dyes. This episode, we're going to use it. We're going to build our house, folks. I'm trying to figure out if I should shave this hill down the rest of the way. I think the answer is no. I think what we're gonna do is end up going over the back, at least somewhat in some places, so the basement has an exit. Now there is a car mod in this, so I wanted to build a house with a garage. So we're going modern. What was that? Oh. We're gonna start right here. Now I got some inspiration from design on an architect's website. I've already forgotten the name. Mark Stewart. I'll link in the description. It's not going to be an exact copy, obviously, because it's Minecraft. An exact copy would look silly. But we're taking heavy inspiration from it. I'll try to link to the website in the description. I think architects' websites are great for inspiration. And gotta give that studio its due. So, I've been standing here for a minute. And I kind of wonder if we've had these guys all wrong. I mean, we might not like the way they talk. We might question their sartorial choices. But, you know, they ain't shooting. I mean, honestly, something kind of tells me they're as scared of us as we are of them. Maybe we shouldn't be afraid. Maybe we should live and let live in this world. Weird, gray dudes. Okay, we got a basic shape, basic floor plan. We still got our fan club. Now we got to start thinking about defining where the second story is gonna be. The second story is not gonna... It's basically gonna be where we have the terracotta. And the concrete is gonna go up and be like higher rooms, ceiling-wise, be vaulted. And they're gonna be a little tricky. Okay, we gotta start. Next thing we want to define is the stairwell. People are gonna be coming in right here. This here is gonna be the main entrance. And then they're gonna walk over here. And this is where the stairwell is gonna be. Okay, there we go. Staircase is very important. Bones of the house. Now let's build this ceiling up about as high as it's gonna go up here. Now I was thinking about mob-proofing the house. We're gonna go with a mega torch. Megatorch, by default, I haven't looked up and seen, oh, it's almost time to sleep. We'll just go put it down. By default, it's a 64 block radius that it prevents mob spawning. That's all directions. Up, down, left, also left, left again, left a fourth time. But doesn't shed any more actual light, I don't think, than a regular torch. So... it does look cool. It's very large. Looks like a big honking torch. But I'm gonna want to light this place up with like lights. So we're gonna put the torch right down here. Now I'm starting to get an idea of where the rooms on this floor are gonna be, and that's gonna turn out to be important. But for now, I think the next thing is to put in the floors. Now, because the wall is dark in here, it's going to be like a kitchen dining room sort of thing. We're going to use some light colored blocks for the floor. And I think that these large birch tiles I like. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Now, one of the nice things about re-chiseled, I believe, is that we could stick these right back in here. Turn them into normal birch planks again, so you don't fill all your chests with a million variants of this plank, that plank, what have you. Now this room here, this is going to be the bathroom. We're going to want another light colored floor, but we're going to want it to be bathroomy. So we're probably not going to use wood. Let's see. Okay, we got cut diorite from Create, which is a gorgeous block, in the bathroom. And we split the difference in the garage between gray concrete and this oak plank mosaic from re-chiseled. Now we've got this huge room. Like, this is actually going to be sort of 2 rooms. Going to be kind of a great room here. And then this is going to go out to a porch. But we have this this cherry wood that our whirly sprig has given us. And I think the stripped is going to make a really nice floor for us. Alright. The experiments continue. I tried dark stone. It was too blue for a roof, that is. I think, the deep slate is just so good. It's hard to say no to. Am I even putting this in the right spot? I am. This here, I thought we might be able to do a curved room here, but this is not actually going to work out, because we're going to want 3 different levels of roof on this side. Now we're going to build them up, at least get an idea what the shape of them is going to be, so that we can figure out more about what the actual height of the second floor is going to be. Now we built up the one side. We got an idea how high this thing here is going to have to go. So we're going to start doing the roofs on the other sides. So I think we've actually got the roof down and have figured out the shape of this place. We've got to fill in some walls, figure out where we're going to have windows, ceiling on the second floor, that sort of thing. Meanwhile, our whirly sprig has been doing a wonderful job, but there's a couple things she just does not care about. All of this vinery stuff, she don't give a rat. She also doesn't think much of the salmon berries. We have not gotten salmon berry 1 from her. What will Pierre say? Now, one thing we don't have a whole lot of in the pack are different glass and window options. So we are going to go with the old standby, the light gray. And the reason is, of all the vanilla windows, these are, at least for my money, for like a building, these are the least visually disruptive. They got that Minecraft glass look with the, you can see the separation between the panes, but the color differential between the separation and the streaks in the actual color of the glass is not that much. That's why I use that. Now up here, we're actually going to have 2 bedrooms. We're going to have a bedroom here and a bedroom here. This one, above the bathroom, we're going to use this nice bright cherry. Oh, this is actually a better view. As long as we don't walk into the lava. It's a better view from over here. I think this is actually going to come out pretty cool. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but, sometimes happy accidents, do-de-do. back to the whirly sprig for a second. We now have 512 carrots in one of the 2x2 drawers. Now that means, what do we need? Some copper. That means that that we need to upgrade one of our drawers. We're going to do that with the copper upgrade, although we do not have to start there. We could start right with netherite if we had the juice. We do not. Oh, I did it wrong. That's okay. We'll use this one for something later. I don't know. Here we go. One more chest. Now, what's interesting about the multipliers on this is that, this one is times 8, right? But you can put up to 4 upgrades into a drawer. And the upgrades, like, they stack. Like, it doesn't become like the drawer's capacity times 16. It becomes the drawer's capacity times 8 times 8. If you understand. We will see that with probably the carrots first. These do have a GUI. You can right-click the frame and get into it. And we've got, pushers, pullers. We got a void, which can be very handy if you're collecting a lot of, garbage, like rotten flesh. Once you get about 4,000 rotten flesh, you probably got enough. Yeah, you can always build more storage upgrades. You don't have to void. Anyway, this other bedroom, we're going to match the dark oak planks, because this floor is also a ceiling, and then we're going to go light on top. I did have to make yet another run for more terracotta to the Badlands. You can get there through the rivers almost entirely by boat, so that's nice. But we're starting to get most of the walls in down here on the first floor. We got a few more floors to do. But it's starting to look nice, starting to come along. Okay, so we're going to have a stairway to a basement here. We got our garage, kitchen and dining room. We got our great room, hangout room. We're going to have a bathroom. I don't know what this room is going to be, but basically we're finally done with the structure. And I know it's a bit of a shorter episode. I think we're going to call it here, because I want to get into the decoration mods, and that's going to be a big to-do. And this house took me like a week to build, like a couple hours a night after work. So, thanks so much for watching. We will see you next time. We'll be getting back into the mods. Till then, bye-bye.